Hey everyone, this is Paul from Team TP Play. Tessa isn't here today, so I thought I'd do a little more work on this Birdhouse project in her absence. I needed to, if you guys don't remember, this is what it was. Before I didn't have the bird seat in there, but this little side thing, that's where the birds are going to be able to sit and eat. I glued I put glue all the way on this, all the way on the crack, and just kind of shoved this next to it and held it there for a little bit. I put hot glue, and then for these flowers, I used green pipe cleaner, and then and I cut them the same length as the red part, and I just wrapped the red one in a circle and twisted it together, and then hot glued those into the top of the green. The stems. For the dirt, I painted it brown first all the way around the base, and then above that I put glue, and then I sprinkled dirt all the way around it, let it dry, and so it looks like a little bed of dirt. And then I hot glued the stems of the flowers next to the fence. Just held it there for a little bit. Watch out though, it'll burn your finger if you're not careful. Don't get it on your finger. But part two, I have to figure out how to mount it to the wall outside. And at first it was like, I don't want to glue it to the wall, and I don't want to have something that's gonna damage it too much or be able to be difficult to fix later. And I also didn't want something that was, looked obnoxious and took away from the birdhouse. So I thought about it, and I came up with something. So I have some wood some spare wood that I cut into, I don't know, a rectangle. It was just enough to fit in the back of this. So I wanted it just big enough so that it would be concealed behind here. This is actually going to go up against the outside of my condo, against the wall. And if you see here, I actually carved out a shape of this 2x4. I just cut it to shape and then traced around it. And then I have some wood carving tools that I cut it out, so that when I'm going to glue it to the back of this. And the reason why I wanted to do that, because I just wanted to assure that it was going to be level once I glued it to the wall. And this is how I figured out how to do that. So I'll glue it here, and I'll make sure this is level before I glue it, and then it'll fit in here. And this will be level on the wall, and then I'm gonna hot glue this to this, and then when it's done, it'll be able to be mounted on the wall, and you won't see anything behind it. So people will be like, "Ooh, how's it hanging there? That's cool." And well, that's how you do it. There you go. Hope you like it. Alright, so I've got this glued onto the back of the birdhouse now. I tried hot glue, but it didn't stick well, so I had to use wood glue instead. Took a little while to dry. It looks messy on the back, but you won't see it once it's seated inside the mount. I'll put wood glue in here also. It'll take a while to dry, so I was thinking maybe duct taping it to the side of my place so I don't have to sit out here all day. Alrighty, here is the finished product. Got it all mounted on the wall. As you can see, the glue set in nicely. I needed to use the tape to hold it in place because it takes a while to dry, or you want to at least let it set for an hour or two. But it's on there good now, and you know, you can do whatever. We put some paper stuff in there, shredded paper, so the birds can make a nest if they need. And then obviously there's the bird seed that they can pick on whenever. So hope you guys like. Leave some comments and let me know what you think.